Okay, YouTubers, I'm going to do a video on a beer flight taster. There it is. A lot of very interesting concepts in this, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, the beer flight taster setup, it's single-sided. The width is 14. The height is 14. The thickness is 0.75. The zero position is a material surface. The datum is in the lower left-hand corner. And I use a very high resolution. Yes, it's slow. So we'll get with it, and I explain how I did this. Beer flight taster. Okay, I've got a series of circles that I started with here. And this first circle is 12.6 in diameter. And with that selected, I do the offset. And this is 0.35. .35, and it creates this this second circle, and you choose that one and you offset that one 0.65, uh, 0.65, and it creates this one here. And then you offset that one 2 inches. .0. And all of these are offset inwards, and just select new. And that's it, this one here. Okay, and the next thing I do is set up the array for the glasses. And there's a little routine here in the offset, and it's this one right here. Copy along vector. And it's actually copy an object along the vector. And how you do that is you select that. You check the copy object. This is our object here. It's a circle. And I think the diameter of that is 2.5 inches. If you measure the bottom of your glass, and actually I'll try to change this, and we'll see what's going on here. Okay, that one is 2.5. So let's just change that to 2.80, and that's pretty big. And there we are, to 2.80. Okay, so you select this. Let's get this back up here. You select the circle. Then you select this inner circle. This is what you want to arrange it around. And we have it, the number of copies is 6. Align objects to curve. and then we say copy, and there's our objects there. And we close. So there's our glasses, or where our glasses are going to sit. The next thing that I did was to copy these words, these numbers on the outside. Yeah, I'll click on this one, and you go over here to the draw text, and there's our word right there, and I used News 706 BT. It's a true type font, and I imagine you can, any reasonable font you could use. I haven't carved this one. I'm not sure that I might change it if it doesn't carve correctly. Anyway, here's the text height, 0.4. And when you arrange that, and like it's turned upside down so that the server or the guest would actually see what it is. And in these other windows, and let me remove this circle because we don't need this circle anymore. But I might want to use it later, so I'm just going to keep it in reserve here. Okay. And you can see how I've made numbers in this one already, and I can bring those over and place them in the individual glass holders. I'm doing this so that there's not a lot of video time here wasted. If we had to type every one of those out, that would take up a lot of time. Okay, and I really haven't centered those or anything, but let's see if we could do that. Yeah, no, it didn't want to do that, so we'll just undo it. I was looking for a shortcut, so. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is going to come over here. Let's do our glass wells first. You have to click on not the words, but the individual circles. And we go over here to create shape from the vector outline. And what we're going to do is, this will be flat, and it's 0.15 is the base height, and we're going to subtract this, and then you hit apply. Because I have it already, that's what you'll get. Okay, I'm going to delete that. We're going to go back, create it, subtract. This is our glass. Hit apply. There we are. We're going to close. The next thing is the border. And I'm going to just the center line, hold down the shift key, choose the next one in, go back to our molding toolpath, the create shape, 0.5 it's going to be different. It's called component 1, and we hit apply. And there it is. Now we come over here to the finish 3D toolpath. This is an 025 ball nose. And the step overs, it's pretty minimal. It's 9. And we're going to do this outside circle and select so that both lines are showing, the red lines. Calculate. Okay, we're not going to preview this yet because what I want to do is come over here to the second finish toolpath. We're going to open that up. Now we're going to select all these circles. Okay. We're going to calculate. We'll go back and check this again. I think it's the same tool. It is. It's 9. The step over is 9. It's a 025 ball nose. And this is a raster, 10 degrees. Calculate. Okay, we're going to do the toolpath. Okay. There's more there than what we've done already, but we're going to close that. Go back to the 2D. All right, this is for the V carve. This is for the letters. And they're all selected. Assuming that you've got all your letters done. You can see they're all selected here. And we're going to start depth at 0.05. And the flat depth is going to be 0.01. And it's a 1/4 inch V bit, a 60 degree. Pretty standard there. And this is checked. Project toolpath onto 3D model. And this looks flat, but this is actually a 3D model because we modeled it in the 3D modeling toolpath, which enables us to do this. Okay. Now there's some lines here that we don't actually have yet, and we're going to do that now. Okay. We're going to do the sweep profile. And the sweep profile is going to be the two lines on the outside. That one and that one. And this cross section here. Just going to put O2 in there. Calculate. Reset the preview. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit around in here. Back to the 2D view. We'll click this off. We don't want to confuse ourselves here, especially me. Okay, we're going to set up this profile. We don't need that one. We're going to select the outside circles, each one of them. And there's a small cross section right here. No gap. Calculate. Okay. Now I didn't show you how to do the profile, and that's what we'll cover next, even though it did do it. I choose this very outside line. So it's our profile. It's start at 0, 0, and it goes to 0.76. It is an end mill, and it's 51% step over. It's outside right. We want to be on the outside of the line. I'm not adding tabs at this time, but when you do it, you need to, when you cut this out, you do need to add the tabs. Unless you have a vacuum table or you hold your device down, glue it or whatever, tape or, you know. But anyway, calculate the warning that we're going to cut through, and that's fine. And reset the preview. Preview all toolpaths. And there we have it. I thought I finished this. This is the Beer Flight Taster build. And what did I have to do? I added 2 beer taps here to this. And just because I thought it needed something in there. And it goes along with it. But anyway, in this, I pocketed this, and then I put a round over edge on this. In the same manner, it was a molding tool path, and I used the small quarter circle, and so I thought I'd include that in this. And let's see if I can bring up the 3D, the finished toolpath. We'll get rid of that. There's one more thing I wanted to cover, and it's when I speak of the sweep profile, which is here, this is actually generated by the molding toolpath. And I may have not explained that well enough, so I want to just cover that now. So the sweep profile is the molding toolpath. And it says molding toolpath at the top, but when it generates a toolpath, it's called the sweep profile.
Okay, YouTubers, we've completed the Beer Flight Taster, and maybe you can get a good shot of that. Hey, I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't, say that too. And look, if you'd like to subscribe and follow me, and I try to get a video out at least once every week or two. Okay, folks, thanks for watching.